Welcome back, folks, to Fishing Planet. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we have a little bit of a bonus video, guys, for you. I just felt like doing one, and last night or yesterday here, when I hit level 100, didn't realize how quick it was coming and how quick it actually came, and how easy it was to hit 100. I thought it hit my mind. So, you guys, if you guys remember, a few months ago, I did a video that was really well received about how leveling and money farming is kind of an outdated method. And in that video, in a quick summary, I talked about how um, if you do all your fish species and missions at lakes as you go up, you don't ever need to or you don't need to level or make money. We were talking about because we have my 3 kids and wife playing that don't have premium or didn't use premium or DLCs, and by the time they haven't even stepped foot into Emerald. At that time, they were already level 30, between level 20 and 30, all of them. All right, and I showcased that you didn't need to do that, and if you're effective with your money, you don't need the money farm. And they didn't have premium or DLCs; they just did their fish species and that. Now, granted, I'm able to help them make wise decisions, obviously, but still, to walk into Emerald Lake at level 30, or anywhere from level 22 to I think level 29 or 30 was what my wife was at the time. You don't need to money farm or XP or level farm, and I showed that in that video. Well, today we're going to talk about the new lakes being the same way. Okay, um, I hit 100 naturally, and I'm almost completely done with everything. And we're talking about all the things I've did and how, again, money or XP farming and money farming is an outdated method. All right. Now, if you like doing it, I'm not telling you not to. All right. If you like to go to a lake and you want to be the higher level than what the lake is before you get there, or max level to have all the gear, I completely understand and I think it's a good idea. But people that sit at this is more for people that are interested that may sit at Emerald Lake forever for no reason. That's actually really a poor idea. But stuff like that, right? And kind of showing even the new maps are this way. Okay. Um, so let's get into it here, guys. I'm level 100. All right. Have I power leveled at all? None. All right. In fact, I am an extra half a level over. So if you guys didn't know, after you reach max level, you get ranks. And I have gained half a rank. My bar was literally almost empty when it flipped back over, right? When I hit 100. So, uh, and we're going to talk about all things I did naturally without money farming, right? Or power leveling. So, right, first thing, guys, obviously my fish species are done at the new lake. They're done everywhere. They're done in the entire game, right? So, I as we're gonna start getting videos out here now because I feel pretty comfortable. A lot of these fish, we're gonna start pumping out the guides to help you out on them. I have definitely some I want to do more. I think I could get a little bit easier for you guys. But you can see I did all my fish species. That will be a large chunk of it. Okay. Um, that I know that sounds crazy, but some fish, like the sailfish, you're naturally going to get a lot of XP while trying to get, unless you get it accidentally very early, because this is a fish that can be a pain in the butt. But it also happens to be with all the tuna, so you're going to get a fair amount there. So also, I have my handy dandy notebook because I had forgot all the things, that I did during this. So we'll go over here, look too, the two of the monster missions, right? So let's go over to the monster missions. These ones, right? They gave a ton of money and XP here. So you can see that one without the sailfish monster. just alone was 100,000. And the monster, I happened to catch two of them. If you guys want to see the video, that was out a couple days ago. And for this one, this was the absolute crazy mission that was so much fun. The Horticuda, man, the 33 of them. Um, when you do it with friends, try to do it with one or two friends only. That way you get more of these because these were like 25 to 30,000 XP individually, right? And them were really cool to do. Plus, I did my exploration missions, right? We did all these ones right here, and they came out in layers, right? Obviously, they're not all right away, so some of the fish you go back and catch again. And again, just completing the game as you naturally would progress, you're getting a lot from that as well. And let's see here. The 30-day challenge along in there, that was done too, as we're going to be probably heading towards the challenges here. The boat paintings. So not everybody will have this, but this did help. This was a lot of fun for me. I like the customization. I know it's behind a paywall. Probably have a video about that later, but I like that they're starting to add boat customization in. I think it's really cool. These were fun to do as well. Obviously, did them, and that was a lot of blast and helped on getting us to 100 and the four new mastering missions. Now, I do have the old mastering missions to still complete. That's why I said I am still loving Kaiju no Die. But if you come down to here, right, we have a bunch of these. What was it? Five, four, four of them. Yeah. So these four, right? These definitely did it too, and you can see you get pretty good XP, money, and bait coins from them as well. Um, and there was things, and I know what you're thinking. Well, you sat there and farmed swordfish or something, right? I don't even have that challenge done yet, guys. I only did 57 of them. And to be fair, a lot of them were uniques. I think I've had out of the 57 of them, I think I've had maybe 20 or just under are uniques. And obviously them give decent. So if you were going to do all of your normal swordsmen, so that'll be 150, um, you would definitely naturally just hit that on your own too. There's so many things in this, guys, that even on these new maps where there was 10 levels to gain, right? We got 10 levels. I haven't even done the one that like the challenge that gives you the most XP, and I still hit it. And I know what some people are going to say. Well, you had premium, right? Agreed. But at the same time, because I had premium, I didn't have to wait till I was 94. If you have to wait till you're 94, that's only 6 levels to get. So that's a 30-year XP that you would be getting from the premium anyway, right? Um, so you'd be starting at 94, plus you'd be using lighter poles, so you get a little bit more XP. So again, same thing whether you had premium or not, because you wouldn't be coming here early, right? I came here at 90. If you didn't have premium, you'd be coming here at 94. So that's a whole lot less gain XP to gain, right? So um, again, like I said, guys, the outdated, one of my, I guess, almost pet peeves in the game is the power leveling and money farming thought process where you have to do that and you don't. Now, as anybody that likes to do that or maybe not like to do all the missions, I totally understand. And if you want to go that route, that's 100% a good way to play the game. However you enjoy the game is the way to go. But you don't have to power level or money farm. I naturally hit the 100 very easily, and I'm probably going to gain a few ranks just off of doing this one when I get around to being able to do this one. Now that I'm going to start focusing on getting guides out for you guys. Um, you know, it's going to be plenty extra, right? In fact, I didn't even realize it, but well, I'm 32 now, but yes, last night before I went to bed, I was 17. I didn't even know I was on this XP leaderboard. I wasn't even trying to. I was just naturally playing the game. And as you guys know, because I've streamed almost the whole time that I've been online, right? Other than yesterday, I've been doing just the missions here or, helping others with their together ones at the new lake. So I haven't been farming at all. And also, I haven't had a ton of time, right? Like up until yesterday or the day before, uh, you guys saw every time I was on. So it'd be what, 3 to 4 hours a day. And I get it. I'm pretty experienced. I know my way around the game. But nonetheless, it wasn't like I was on here just sitting and trying to power farm. That kind of brings up another thing that I always find funny, guys. So every lake that comes out, they're always like, the XP is not that good. Now, as a background story, guys, if you guys don't remember, uh, when before the catfish were caught at Marin River, people didn't think the XP was great. Then the XP there, once Amazon Maze came out, they were like, well, the sharks aren't nearly as good as XP as the catfish. Well, it turns out the sharks were way better after you get to know how to do them. And the same thing was said about Now Perch, right? Every map, they're like, oh, it's not good with that. And there's a lot of people that believe the new map isn't good at XP. This happens every time. Now Perch, when the Texas rigs were found and they were brought in a lot easier. Now Perch is now they're great XP, but Kaiju no Die is terrible. And now this update, people have figured out, oh yeah, the Kaiju no Die XP is better than the Now Perch XP. But the new map is bad, guys. I don't wanna say for sure. But I'm guessing this new map will have the most XP by the time everybody gets it figured out really well, like they did at Kaiju no Die. Now, some people are going to disagree with that statement, but if you're a balanced player, they all slowly get a little bit better. Now, if you're really good or spent a bunch of time at Now Perch, you're going to like that. If you spent a lot of time at Marin, there's still people that think catfish there are the best. Whatever you're good at, you're naturally going to think. But if you're a balanced player, obviously I balance myself across the board. They actually do get slightly better as they go up. Kaiju no Die, having a lot of friends that did power level to 100, uh, a lot of people that were doing the testing that I was friends with because I was focused on this new map did in fact say Kaiju no Die was better, especially with these new poles that you start to unlock. As you start to unlock them, they make even Kaiju no Die really easy. So just a little bonus video today on that and kind of showing the old maps showed, clearly that you don't need the power level as you go through, as my kids did it without premium, and they were way ahead of the levels for the lake. And now the new lake comes out here, and we kind of just showed the same thing, guys, right? And like I said, there's a lot left on the table here with this challenge. If I was going to complete this challenge, like I'd probably be an extra 3 or 4 levels, right? So, because these swordfish give out a ton of XP for what they are. They might be a pain to catch, but they do give out naturally a lot of XP. So, just a little bonus video for those that get into that type of stuff. We weren't going to have a video today here. It's Sunday morning. I wanted to put out a video for you guys, and I thought this would be a cool little bonus video for you. Anyway, you guys let me know. I know there's some bugs and issues in the new map, but outside of that, how are you guys liking the new map? I absolutely loved it. I'm still gonna love it for a long time. And I will. The only thing I have left to do now is to finish this challenge at that lake. And the cleaner. But outside of that, I have everything done at the new lake. All the challenges, all the missions you guys see here. Um, and That was a lot of fun. Well done by Fish and Planet. I mean, there's bugs and fixes they got to do, but as a whole, the lake was a lot of fun for me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. You have a wonderful day, folks, and I will see you next time.